Immortality is about to be achieved for one of these ladies who are about to win Wimbledon. Welcome to the ladies' final of the 138th Wimbledon Championships. Let's go down and join ready for pre-ceremonies.
Any questions? No? Okay.
Did you generally choose to serve first? Is that what you would go for?
No, it's interesting. Most people serve first, but a lot of this tournament, people choose to receive. It just gives them that game where they don't feel like they have to hold serve. For a game to play with a little more freedom.
You stay? Okay, and then the photos?
Impossible to tell from that who actually won the toss.
Right. Someone like a John, he's got a huge serve. He's always going to serve first. But, you know, holding serve, and Anisimova has talked about that, the first set, she saved so many, like 14 out of 16 break points, something like that against Sabalenka. That is amazing. I think it was 11 out of 14. That's what it was. But she had a lot of pressure on her serve and was able to come through. She's been broken 12 times, Iga just 6. So holding serve, Iga, by the way, has been serving lights out. Probably better than she's ever served.
Absolutely.
Bigger and closer to the line.
That's why she's in the finals. That's the biggest reason to me is the serve. She's added some power, better placement. She's won a lot more free points. That works nicely for her, you know, and takes some stress off. Before she was, you know, that was a different story, especially in grass in the last couple of years. So.
We need to bring up that Iga had never been past the quarterfinals at Wimbledon. She'd won the U.S. Open. She'd won Roland Garros 4 times. This surface was difficult for her. She really couldn't figure it out. I really admire the fact that between her and her team, her coach Wim Fissette, they really tried to figure out the movement is better. She really worked on that. It backed up on her return to give herself more time, because she desperately wanted to go further than the quarters, and now she has a real opportunity to win it.
Well, you know, you watch Sinner, when the way he slides and moves in and out of corners, that's what Iga does better than any female player in the game to me.
And she's quick, so quick.
Yeah,
but the thing that Anisimova has massively in her corner is one of the most beautiful backhands in tennis, and you can talk us through what she is able to, how she executes it and what she's able to do with it.
Yeah, I love the technique, first of all, and when you have great technique, it holds up under pressure. It's the forehand that might break down, but the backhand has an incredible shoulder turn and the ability to hit that ball out in front. She has great balance, and when she has a little bit of time, she can step out and get that weight transfer, and it's where she places the ball as well. So many people play with patterns, and Anisimova is just as comfortable hitting the ball cross court or down the line. And so when you're unpredictable, you really catch your opponent. And the left hand that she uses really through the strike zone, it really helps her to be so precise and accurate.
It's clearly very hard to read.
She's got the best backhand in the game, to me.
The best two-hander, yeah.
Best two-hander in the game, and her forehand's pretty good. You know, it's like a lot of players. They go take more risk on the forehand. They believe in their forehand, but they do make more mistakes. And she's one of those, of the many, both in the men and women.
She was actually, when we got to the semifinals, she tied Sinner with the fastest backhand average, 76 miles an hour. So that just shows how she's able to hit with such power, because she's so loose with the arm. She's not tight. She gets that racket acceleration right behind impact and stays through the line of the ball. And then, of course, it's that confidence behind it.
Staying loose is going to be key today. Now, for Iga Świątek, how important will her forehand be, particularly her cross-court forehand?
Well, the forehand is important because that's the kind of tipping point shot on grass for her. Now, we know on clay she has plenty of time. She uses the topspin to get it up out of an opponent's strike zone. But here on grass, she's had to flatten it. It's still going to be topspin because of that grip, but she's had to make it a little more linear because the topspin sits up, and that forehand cross court is going to go to the weaker side. Now, it's not weaker, but it's just not quite as strong to Anisimova. So we might see some forehand to forehand patterns trying to break the other forehand down.
And it is, you've got a real clear sight there of that extreme western grip, which I don't know whether there's been any adjustment to it at all, or whether she's just, because it's warmer and the ball's sitting up more, whether it's not an inconvenience. I
think it's actually helped with the weather. You know, it's the courts are firmer and jump up a little higher than they would, especially early in the tournament. I think that gave her confidence to be able to do her thing. So the grip, I don't notice a grip change.
No, it's no change in the grip. It's just extreme. But I think the third round was huge.
Join the crowd.
Yeah, for Świątek, because the second round she'd lost a set to Katie McNally. The third round, Danielle Collins, it's almost like everything clicked. She got the confidence, and she's been perfect since.
And that match against Bencic, she just didn't put a foot wrong. I mean, that was near perfect tennis.
It really was.
And if she plays like that, this could be over very
Totally
quickly.
different matchup.
True.
Completely different. That ain't going to happen. If that happens, I'll eat one of those pastas that you're talking.
The pasta with strawberry and yogurt away.
And what he means by that, Anisimova, so much more power and I think better movement than Bencic. Bigger serve, bigger return, everything's bigger.
Warm-up's ended. I'm delighted to welcome in Matthew Owens as well, as we are co-doing this as well on USRN. Matthew, welcome to you, my friend. Here we go again.
Just mentioned on USRN, we are in break over there, about to come out here shortly. I did just mention over there just what a fascinating final this is between two players never been to a Wimbledon final, but their career arcs so different, with Inga winning 5 slams already and now Anisimova in a first Grand Slam final. And what an amazing atmosphere. We get set for the Wimbledon final. USRN, Matthew Owen and Josh Burke here with you, and we are ready to go.
We are ready to go. And there's a bit of echo, just to let you know, mate. I think your mic's wrong on Discord. I think it's plugged into the headset. Just to let you know. Hello, everyone listening on USRN. Delighted to be with you, and delighted to be calling this one with my friend. Matthew, the honour is yours. We're going to get underway.
Too, as we get underway with Anisimova serving and Swiatek with a deep return, and Anisimova with backhand error.
Straight away.
And this is going to be an interesting match. I will fix my microphone to all of you, so you take over here for just a moment, and I will get that done.
Forehander for Anisimova. Backhander comes in again and into the net. Anisimova again. So we go to 30 love already. And the US looking to be in her first tournament here. She's only reached the quarterfinals here back in 2022 as she serves again straight down. It's a fault again, Matthew. And it's just these little issues, they can't keep cropping up early on in the game. It'll play long in.
Yeah, we'll see how she handles this. Anisimova serving to the forehand of Swiatek. Sharp return, and into the net goes Anisimova. So it's love 40. So Swiatek's going to have 3 break points right away here, Josh. And this is maybe not the most unexpected thing for Anisimova. This is the biggest stage of her life. And she's come out very nervy here.
Very, very nervy indeed as well. So I'm not exactly liking how this is going to come up as well as it comes through. It's love 40 already, really, as Anisimova really struggling as she comes up with her serve again. 4 bounces of the ball, straight up, straight down centre court, backhand return as well. And into the rally, just going to have to take care now, because one thing we saw early on with Anisimova actually is that brilliant actually to get the first 15 for her, straight down centre court to the bottom right. But Matthew, early on in the tournament as well, it was time and time again, drop points early on, and it cost her, and she got tired, and then she had to have the fight back. Anisimova, I know from an American point of view, you're really hoping she goes through.
This is an amazing moment for Amanda and all that she's been through. Still break point, serving up the tee and missing. She lost her father at such a young age, who was her tennis court, her life guide. Stepped away from the sport for nearly a full year to protect her mental health. As Swiatek slaps that deep return, and Anisimova couldn't pick it up and put it in play, and Swiatek has an opening game break to start this Wimbledon final.
Yeah, well, Swiatek was nicely done there on that serve again. Forehand back towards the serve has always been a bit of a key from her. We saw in the earlier matches. But just taking a look here, actually, for her, this is a semi-final in the previous 2, in Australia Open as well. This is the first final she's reached. Best singles quarterfinal in 2023. That came here at Wimbledon. Quarterfinals last year at the US Open as well. So, again, she's not a stranger to the pressure, but neither of these women have won a final before. And is that new towels being put in as well? The pressure seems to have got there. She has forgot to put them in, the boxes around on centre court. Green is her box.
So Iga going to come out to serve for the first time here, and that has to be a huge weight off her shoulders to get the immediate break. And now playing from ahead straight away here for the 5-time Grand Slam champion, 4 times at the French Open, once at the U.S. Open, trying to do it at Wimbledon on the grass. Swiatek at the near end serves for the first time, misses long. And Anisimova, very aggressive player, as we know. Going to have to be aggressive to come from behind straight away. Here's Swiatek loading up second serve. This is where Anisimova can attack. She does with a deep forehand. Forehand up the middle by Swiatek, and the backhand into the net from Anisimova.
Yeah, okay, that's now a lot of drop points coming in. She's only scored 1 point in this entire match so far. We're inside the first 4 minutes of it as well, but I've been looking forward to this one, actually, Matthew. I think more than the men's tomorrow between Alcaraz as well and Sinner, because this is a first time that we're going to have on the board for an 8th year running. Good seeing this from Swiatek as well. She goes straight down. Forehand return from Anisimova goes out. It's 30, love.
So Anisimova, who is, as I said, aggressive, swings freely, big, deep, hard ground strokes, but she's got a player in Swiatek here who can pound the ball in a rally.
And that is what we're going to be witnessing here as well, as Iga serves again, straight down centre. Oh, into the net. Don't do that again. 5 minutes in. I wonder if we will go to all 3 sets. I'm hoping so. The final pressure's on. Straight. She apologises. Can't do that again. Iga serves straight down. Forehand returned from Anisimova again. Into the rally we go. And it goes out from Anisimova. Just too much power on the forehand. And now she's just dropping points. And for the 23-year-old, I think she's looking a bit beaten before we've even begun.
She's definitely nervous here. The occasion obviously huge. Going to have to work her way into this final, but against Iga, that's not something that you can take time in doing. We saw what Swiatek did to Bencic here on Thursday.
Well, again, serve Swiatek straight down. Backhand will have to come in eventually for Anisimova because she can't control the direction much, but never mind. Iga hits the net. And we go to 40-15, but already nearly 2 games up. Swiatek, I think, I didn't expect it to come out. Only a year between these two. Less than that. 31st of August 2001 for Amanda. Iga, 31st of May 2001. And she serves again, Matthew.
And return by Anisimova goes long. So Swiatek has consolidated the early break to go up 2-love. You're right. Only 3 months separating these two in age, but yet somehow they've never played each other on the tour level before today. Now, they played each other plenty in juniors, but never on the tour level before today, which is stunning to think about.
Just take a look at the prize money, which is insane. Amanda, obviously, you can't earn more than 10 grand in the college systems as well. She's got $6,545,206 as she serves straight down with a fault. Compared that to Iga, $36,473,498. Same age, 3 months between them. Both been around about the same amount of finals, and it's just insane the difference as Anisimova's serve is greeted with Swiatek going a little bit out wide. Anisimova takes her 2nd point of the game. It's 15-love.
Yeah, Anisimova needs to hold serve here for sure. She has felt the nerves of the occasion. Swiatek has not at least shown that. She has played extremely well out of the gates. Anisimova could turn this around. Has to start now at the Royal Box end. Serves and misses long.
I think that was a fault.
Swiatek, the second Polish player to make the final here, going back 13 years to when Agnieszka Radwanska made the final here. Second serve is kicked in. It's a let.
Anisimova's got to start calming herself down. She can't throw in these double faults that could come in because, remember, she had a fault before. She got let on the second, but this could be a double fault coming up. She serves into the net. There we go again, though.
Oh, gosh.
It's the pressure.
The pressure is real, and she's such a good server, and she strikes the ball so well. Ground strokes, every bit of it is so pure. And it's a shame to see her start the way she has. Good serve there to the backhand of Swiatek. Got a short return and a cross-court backhand winner from Anisimova. Some are saying that she has the best backhand in women's tennis, and I can believe it when she strikes it like that.
I'm with you on that. That was spectacular to come through as well. And Anisimova now takes it 30-15 on her serve. A couple of bounces of the ball. Rebouncing with the tennis racket as well, actually, to compose herself. Let's see what she can do this time. Straight down. Backhand return just inside the line as well from Iga, and that's out on the second one, so it's now 40-15, and now Amanda's finding her rhythm and finding, if she can get a set here, I think it will make up for losing the first 2 games straight away, so she needs to get a little bit back under control.
In the ad court, when she can serve out wide like that, she can really take the racket out of her opponent's hands. Here she goes at 40-15 in the deuce court, misses the first serve. Second serve is going to be the story of this match, both ways, for Amanda and for Iga. Iga has a very weak second serve that Amanda can attack. Here's Amanda's second serve at 40-15. Goes out wide. Swiatek steers it back. Forehand up the middle, Anisimova to the off backhand of Swiatek, and that's a winner.
That's very good from Swiatek as well. Straight down on the return. It's what I said earlier on, that Amanda's going to have to stop with the forehand and use her trademark backhander as soon as she can. Otherwise, it'll be very, very quickly done. In terms of matches won, 295 won for Iga, lost only 72. Compare that to Amanda, won 134, lost 86.
Anisimova at 40-30. To the backhand of Swiatek, misses again. Again, goes big on the first serve, 111 that last one. But again, the second serve could very well be the story of this match. As she catches the ball toss, she'll recoil. And here's the second serve. Backhand of Swiatek up the middle. Big forehand into the net from Anisimova, and it's deuced.
Well, that was expected. Back to the juice we go. And remember, these two, both in their own semi-finals, got locked in 10 minutes worth of juice. It's consistently game point. Again, it just completely changed over time and time again. On Anisimova's first serve, it goes out for a fault. She serves again. Iga getting ready. And just backs herself again. Anisimova with the serve. Straight down. Swiatek forehand and returns into the net. Advantage for Anisimova.
Again, that serve out wide can be so lethal for Anisimova.
She serves again. Look, 4 minutes already on this game. Can she serve it up with an ace? That would be very nicely done indeed. Straight down centre court. Forehand return. It's a fault again. I've just got the feeling, Matthews.
Finding her margins here.
Right out my mouth, go on. Backhand return was good there. Oh, but Anisimova was way wide with that one, sending it to Mars.
Really, really good return.
So I'm going to say that Anisimova is going to now lose this one. She's got. I think Iga's going to take a break point here once more as Anisimova straight down, clips the net again. This is not the performance of somebody we've watched come to the final, who was, again, impressive time after time. The nerves, I think, have got to her in the early stages here. She serves straight down centre court. Iga with a forehanded return again. Forehanded down to the left side. Into the net from Iga, so it's advantage again for Anisimova.
Those are the points that she's going to have to win today, Anisimova. On a second serve, place it well, big forehand, another chance to get on the board.
Gonna go for a straight down again approach. Straight down centre court into the net. Trying to find my red pen, here we go. Anisimova, can she sail this one up with an ace? Straight down, forehand returned, backhander coming in, just in. Iga sends it again, both returned, and guess who hits the net again? Anisimova is playing into Iga's advantage here.
Iga is such a good returner, and boy, that was a tremendous return again, attacking the second serve.
Keep looking at Swiatek's name and forgetting how to pronounce it. I've been on air too long today. Forehander returns from Swiatek as well. As now the backhander comes out from Anisimova. Forehander with pace. And that's out from Anisimova. A forehander return from Swiatek takes it now to advantage. Go on, Matthew. Again, my brain's melting.
Chance here for 3-love, and this would be worst case scenario for Anisimova. If she were to lose this break, go down a double break here straight away.
So let's see what can happen now. I can hear the BBC in the background. That's not me doing it though, which is coming through quite quickly. Anisimova straight down. Backhander from Swiatek, not going there.
She's got to start getting these first serves in at a better rate. I know she wants to go big, but she's got to start getting them in, even if it means taking about 5 miles an hour off. Oh, Lord.
3 games to love. Yes, we have to. Well, this is a surprise, isn't it? Straight off the bounce.
Yeah, not a surprise to see Amanda at her first slam final feeling the nerves. It is surprising to see the result of it being she doesn't have control of her serve. She's a great server. Iga is putting a lot of pressure on her straight away.
Yeah. So just pronounce, help me out here, because I'm making myself flashcards around the box. CF, how do you pronounce her last name again? Because I had it and it's gone out of my head.
Yeah, so you've Swiatek.
Swiatek.
There you go. That, so in my days of, to bring her up again, the only other Polish woman to make a Wimbledon final from 13 years ago, I find Iga Swiatek easier to pronounce than Agnieszka Radwanska.
Yeah, I was looking at that actually going, Then again, it's really bugging me that on the BBC broadcast, Carlos Alcaraz, it's Alcaraz. And I know, because it's, you know, we can speak the Spanish. We've been covering Carlos Sainz and everything for years. But they've been saying Alcaraz. And it's like, is it not? Do you pronounce it? But you don't pronounce Z. It's Alcaraz. It's Spanish.
Proper pronunciation being Alcaraz. But I think he has just accepted that everyone's going to call him Alcaraz. And I think he just takes it.
Joel Satcom.
So here's Swiatek, double break ahead, 3-love, serving at the royal box end. Goes to the backhand of Anisimova, low to get to the backhand up the middle, Iga. There's a good backhand, ripped inside out from Anisimova. Love 15, crowd trying to get behind her here.
Swiatek now just going better and better, but Anisimova has got the crowd behind her, which is ironic really, because I thought we were voting for the Polish girls, but no, apparently not. It's the American through and through, straight down, 400 return, and hits the net for Swiatek. Unfortunately, just loses out. It's 30 low. It's 15 all. Hang on a minute. Have I missed something? What happened there? I'm being told that it was out on the serve. So we go to 15. It was a double. Okay. Straight down again. Swiatek serve. Backhander comes through. Now Anisimova's playing her trademarker backhander. And again, she's being met time and time again. But Iga, a bit too much on that one. Straight up. It's not table tennis.
Well, if Amanda can keep hitting the backhand with that much depth and weight, eventually it's going to break down Swiatek at some point. But Amanda's got to hit it and strike it well. That's so tough against Iga.
Swiatek now with the serve again, just pacing herself. She's got 10 seconds left to serve. Straight down the centre court. Forehand returned from Anisimova. That's just in, but into the net. Anisimova on her return. I think Iga's ball was just fractionally in.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah, and she mishit that backhand, Iga, but it found a piece of the line. That's fortuitous for Iga.
So 30 all. As Swiatek now straight down. Forehand returns over. Good backhander. Oh, rare mistake on the backhander for Anisimova into the net. You sure it's reliable?
and so much depth on these ground strokes from Swiatek, too, making Amanda really panic and have to pick up some of these shots off the shoelaces, basically. Here's a point for 4-love.
Straight down centre court, forehander return just over, slowed the ball down again, has Anisimova, who returns with a forehander into the net. 4 games to love. Are we going to be out of here in under an hour?
So, okay, this has not gone great for Amanda. Obviously, that's an understatement. You try to take positives from everything that you can find. Here's the only positive I've got right now, JB. This set is over.
Yeah.
Use these next couple of games to just try to work on some stuff and get mentally prepared to win the second set and go 3.
She's serving now. It's a fault on the first serve. So she now wants to take this, as you say, Matthew, to all 3. This is going to be a long game. And the second set, we've seen in the ladies' matches go over an hour. It's a double fault, though. My God.
Yeah, nothing's clicking right now. And we talk about the nerves of the moment. You normally see players, when they're nervous, when they're just stressed, you normally see it in their serve.
Straight down, backhand return comes in from Swiatek and goes over, forehand. It's out, Matthew! Anisimova! Is it me or is she getting emotional on the court? She's looking very much like,
Yeah.
It's not over yet, but...
She's stressed right now, and Iga is putting her under the stress. Iga gets everywhere, and that's why you feel like you have to hit lines. And she's going for lines right now and missing them, and love 4, love 30 here.
Straight down again from Amanda serve. Forehander with some power, and it's out again. Anisimova's return was too far down. It's break point.
Yeah, this is classic Iga Swiatek. Remember what she did to Bencic in the semifinals here Thursday, 2-love.
This is going to be good. Straight down centre court into the net. Yeah, I was covering that game, and Sabalenka looked on the verge of tears. She was trying everything, but couldn't release the lion.
And she's not getting the ball toss right here either as Amanda. She's had to catch the ball toss. Here she serves at love 40. Forehand reply from Iga. Tremendous. Slice back by Anisimova. Now a slice forehand to the cross-court backhand winner from Swiatek and breaks again for 5-love. And she's about to put away this first set in less than half an hour of this Wimbledon final.
It's less than 25 minutes. We're 21. If she can do it in less than 25, my God, that's the fastest set of the entire tournament. Unbelievable.
And, you know, these last few years where Iga has been one of, if not the best player in the world, we have seen her win sets like this. We see her win sets 6-love, 6-1, 6-2, but we've rarely seen that this year. Iga has not had, in comparison to the last 4 years, she has not had a good year for her standards. And coming to Wimbledon on grass, which is by far her worst surface here on the grass, we certainly haven't seen this, did not see this kind of stuff coming. But again, 2-love against Bencic and now 5-love up here on Anisimova. This is pretty shocking.
Matthew, I've got a question. In 90 minutes, the NASCAR practice session starts, and in 2 hours, the IndyCar Iowa qualifying starts. My question to you is, do you reckon I could cover those?
The way it's going, I really hope not, but the way it's going doesn't seem great.
The whole day, by the way, here on JB Sports, has been orchestrated around getting myself to the final of Wimbledon for the ladies. Tomorrow is the same for the men's, but it's a bit more straightforward tomorrow how we've got to run for it. Apart from IndyCar. The IndyCar race 2 is going to be taken by Omi. But yeah, that's just basically how it all goes. Anyway, with the serve now, with Iga straight down on centre. She's serving for the first set, and unfortunately, Matthew, she's now 3 points closer to doing so as Anisimova backhanders it into the net.
Great serve out wide. Amanda was not going to get to that. Kicking away at 98 miles an hour. Wasn't a hard serve, just great placement, great swing on it.
Straight hand, backhander comes down from Anisimova. It goes out. Oh my God. She's going to lose this 6-love.
And that has not happened in a ladies' final at Wimbledon for the first set to go 6-love since 1983 when Martina Navratilova did it against Andrea Jaeger.
We were told it would be history. An 8th year running, now a new name will be on the Wimbledon boards and trophies. But I didn't expect this. She serves again. What's that? Where was that coming from? Iga straight down. Look, I've done so many series today, my mind is frozen. Maybe I'm like an otter. Straight down for Iga. Forehand return from Anisimova, and it's just over the net this time. I think it went out, but a chance for Anisimova to redeem herself with a drop shot. She hasn't got it in, unfortunately. Goes out wide, returns in, tries for net play, gets back over. Oh, and even the net play might not work her way. Oh, it's gone out wide on the back. She could have had it for 15. It's gone to love 40. Oh, my word.
Swiatek is doing nothing wrong. She cannot make a mistake right now. What an unbelievable rally. And now, right as we click to 25 minutes on the dot, Iga Swiatek has set point for 6-love.
Matthew, your call.
Just clicked over 25 minutes, and now Swiatek set points, toss up, serve down. Anisimova forehand reply, shoveled back by Swiatek, cross court the forehand Anisimova, and that's wide. And Iga Swiatek has just completed one of the elite sets in Wimbledon final history. In 25 minutes, she railroads Amanda Anisimova 6-love. Iga's Bakery is back open for business. A bagel has been served on this final Saturday.
Unbelievable. If we're in for anything like this tomorrow with Sinner and Alcaraz, we are in for a memorable 2 finals here. Just to update you what's going on the number 1's court with the girls' singles match as well. Prokhorova is on 1 game, but Paribajea is on 3 games to 1, so she leads in the first set.
We just had the stats thrown up to us. Amanda Anisimova just 33% of her first serves in. That's not going to win you a match against anybody.
Look at the second serve points, 100%.
Yeah, that was Amanda. Whatever happens from here on out, whether she goes on to somehow win this match, whether she loses in 2 sets, loses in 3 sets, whatever happens, Amanda's going to say, I played the worst set of my life. That's the worst set of her life right there.
Are we now looking at a possibility that this could be done inside an hour?
Well, I mean, this is giving me Simona Halep and Serena Williams flashback. That was one of the first Wimbledon finals I did on USRN in 2019, and I mean it was that was over before it started, but that was 6-2, 6-2. This is 6-love.
This is unbelievable.
I mean, we're going to have to get someone to tell us what was the fastest set in Wimbledon final history, because that just flashed by us.
I'm on it as Anisimova serves, and it's a fault, so as the second set hasn't started any better. I'm on it, Matthew.
33% first serves in that first set. I mean, that's nightmare level stuff for Anisimova, and you can't help but feel bad for any player on this occasion. Second serve makes it into the backhand of Swiatek, deep up the middle, in the return backhand Anisimova, steered back by Swiatek, big forehand Anisimova, steered back by Swiatek's backhand into maybe our longest rally so far. Cross-court backhand Anisimova, Swiatek lines it up, Anisimova defends it back, cross-court the backhand Swiatek, and into the net goes Anisimova with the backhand again. Iga's just breaking her down at every level right now.
Right, couple of ones, of course. It was Steffi Graf who won the quickest ever Open final Grand Slam in 32 minutes. She won it. But in terms of Wimbledon, the 1881 Wimbledon final, William Renshaw versus John Hartley, 6-love, 6-1, 6-1, lasted 36 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Anisimova serves up the tee. Swiatek chips that return back cross-court the forehand. It's long from Anisimova, and I mentioned I was hoping that Amanda could at least get herself mentally set to go for this second set, but it started, as you said, just the way the first set went. It's love 30, and Swiatek already is halfway to another break.
I have got those informations for you. I'll just hold it for a second on the page as Anna Samova straight down and centre into the net. I'll do it. 96.9, Sue Tutt beat Marion Boundy 6-2, 6-love in 20 minutes. Oh, that's the fastest one. The fastest final, 25 minutes.
Oh, gosh. Love 30 served to the forehand of Swiatek, and that return just dipped inside the baseline. Oh, and Iga had the entire court to work with, but she stashes that forehand into the net. 15-30, and you can hear the crowd. The crowd is getting behind Amanda here. One, it's just awkward when a player on this big of a stage is playing this poorly. But the crowd wants to see 3 sets. The crowd wants to see an hour and a half, 2-hour classic. They're really trying to get behind her here as Anna Samova sways back and forth on the baseline. 15-30. High ball toss, serve down out wide. Swiatek makes the return. It's sliced back, and Anna Samova with a drop shot winner. Now there's the first sign that she's found some control of her nerves here, because when you're nervous like that, you can't hit drop shots that well. That's the best drop shot she's hit in the fortnight.
I found the fastest set in women's history at Wimbledon. 9 minutes. Helen Wills against Emily Wright, 6-love in 1926. 9 minutes.
Good Lord.
Fast
30 all. As Anna Samova goes out wide and misses.
This is a shocking game, isn't it? This is really surprising.
She has to find a way to hold serve from here. Second serve out wide. Swiatek sharp return for and up the line. Anna Samova just slides long.
Break point again. She can't lose this. She has yet to win a game. She can't go 7 games lost. This would kill her. I don't want her to question because she's won, you know, it's so much. Go on.
This feels like match point.
It does, yeah.
Serve up the tee. Swiatek blocks the return back for an Anna Samova cross-court from Swiatek, putting Anna Samova under pressure. She makes a forehand, now goes up the line with it. Swiatek double-fisted backhand, cross-court Anna Samova big forehand. Swiatek defends it back and up the line. Anna Samova's missed it, and Swiatek has the break to start the second set. It's 7-love right now in this final.
There's tears. You can't. Yeah, it's going to be. If Federer played this set, he'd retire on the spot. We saw Djokovic yesterday practically give up because of his injury against Sinner, and I just don't want her to give up. It's still early on, but Matthew, we very much might be out of here in less than an hour. The last time a match was won in less than an hour at Wimbledon was Roger Federer against Alessandro Falla in 2004, and that was in the second round when he went 6-1, 6-2, 6-love in 54 minutes.
And that's 3 sets, remember?
Yeah. 2 sets could be. Well, let's see. What's the clock on now? I can't. Is that 32? Yes, 32 minutes. Wow. This is shocking.
And it's really sad that these are the conversations we're having. But I said that this is the first time these two have played on the professional, on the tour level. Iga Swiatek is probably the most difficult player to play for a first time because of just all she does so well. That is the 31st time that Iga Swiatek has won a set in a major 6-love in her career, as she serves at the Royal Box End, looking to consolidate the break to start the second set.
Yeah, Swiatek, unfortunately, just taking it with a fault. She'll serve again with a ball up now, straight down. Oh, it just came off the racket a little bit wrong. She has to drop to the knee to try and control it, but it goes out from Anna Samova's serve with a forehander return. Didn't really work out, so Swiatek now takes it to 15. I think it's, yeah. Oh, yeah, we've already said that fact earlier on in the day about, 8th consecutive first-time ladies singles champion coming up. But is it going to be in record time? We've yet to have an ace, by the way. Backhander comes through. Nice 1-2. Świątek is just... She's going through the motions right now. I doubt she's even playing her best, Matthew. I really doubt that now. I reckon she's toned it down a bit. She's gone in the head.
She's definitely not making mistakes, and that's what makes her so great, is that she can go into this, we've seen it time and time again, she can go into almost this robot mode of just don't make mistakes, and that's why Amanda's under so much pressure here to try to break her down, and that's why Amanda's missing so many shots.
Somebody get the screwdriver, loosen the bolts on the rackets a little bit much as they come through. She is like a well-oiled machine. Look at the footwork. It's so delicate. It's like a ballerina straight down there. But it is a fault on the serve. Takes it to 15 for Anisimova. This is great.
You know, you mentioned her footwork, which is so elite on clay. That's why she's won the French Open 4 times. But she has never really figured out the footwork on grass. That's why she just has really... hated this surface in past years.
Forehander return as well coming through now for Anisimova. Oh, a little bit of a mistake from Świątek there. Tries for a return. Beautiful. And a little bit of a celebration there for Anisimova. She sends it down center court. She knows that was critical. If she can just get one game, it would give her the confidence to go and challenge back. It's still early.
That's the kind of point she needs to win. That second shot she hit was backdoor on Świątek, got Iga off-footed a bit, was able to hit those inside-out forehands. So she's got to look here on return, 30-all.
If it goes to 3, it's over. That's what I'm saying right now. Oh, that airplane over above, just making the court a little bit wider as Anisimova's put it out wide. She knew she did it. Advantage now will go for Świątek as well. She takes it to 40. And if this goes to 3 love in this set, it's done. It's done. She won't come back from that.
That's great court coverage by Amanda. She had to go way out wide to make the return and then race all the way back to get the backhand.
Poor return on the 4. And Iga was just sort of... Oh, she's trying for a net play, and it works! Beautifully done from Iga, and she takes it. 8 games in a row.
Not making any mistakes right now. Amanda put a ton behind that forehand to try to pass her, and Iga just got it, the racket out, just stabbed it, and just a perfect drop volley. It's 8-love now.
The BBC are now frantically thinking, what can we put on after this, because we've got to go to 11 o'clock. There's not been that much happen today at Wimbledon. What a change around this is. Anisimova with the serve, straight down centre court. It's a fault.
I can't help but feel terrible for her. This is the biggest occasion of her life, and it's turning into the saddest occasion, at least, of her tennis life. This is...
Forehander returns coming in. Oh, and there's a little bit of saving grace. It's out. From Świątek as well. Just wipes over. But Anisimova now, the stats are not on her side.
32% points won on serve. That's...
Straight down again. It's a fault.
I mean, we knew for her to win this match, she was going to have to serve really well. And right now, she's not even serving mediocre. She's serving terribly. I hate to say it.
Straight down centre court into the rally. Hopefully we go. Backhand now comes out from Anisimova. Backhander with some power and grunt, but goes out wide. Does Anisimova send it out? 15-all. And look, she's shaking her head.
You got the footwork all wrong. It looked like she could have come into the net there, and it looked like she did think about it and then hesitated and then just backpedaled to the baseline. And by then, the footwork was off, and that was a terrible miss on the forehand into the tram lines.
Straight down again, 400 returns. And she tries for a little cheeky net play coming through. Drop shot into the net! Even she bends down and does all look at that one. My God.
You can just see in her face.
My heart's breaking for her. It really is. And the Wimbledon crowd get behind her, but Matthew, She's 2 points away from this being done. Because she won't come back from this. 6 love, 3 love. 400 returns coming up. And is it pressure, Matthew? Is that what you've got to say? As she tries to now get her footwork right, tries to get it over, tries to play some short balls, and that one works out for her. That's more like it. That's what we saw coming up throughout the semi-finals. Straight down on centre court. 30 all. But is it the pressure? Because if people are watching this for the first time, they're going to say, well, how does she get to the final? It's the pressure.
The pressure of the moment and the pressure of who she's playing, just not making any mistakes, not giving her any kind of window to step in.
But against Sabalenka, she went toe-to-toe, time and time again.
Yeah.
It went very close. What was it, 2.5 hours on the match? It was close. As Anisimova serves again, straight down into the net. Oh, double fault. Is that good? Yeah. Wow, Matthew. Break point again. And she's getting agitated now as Anisimova. I think the anger's starting to come through.
Yeah, it's going to become anger here pretty soon because she's already gone through the stages of just feeling depressed about the situation. Now it's going to be anger here pretty soon as she faces another break point.
Oh! Out by a fraction, but keeps it through.
Yeah, just found a line there.
Oh. Yeah.
Did.
1.6 meters, the computer's saying. I thought it was out. Did you think it was out to begin with? It was on the fraction, but it was 1.6 meters in. She serves again. It is juice as it comes into it. Oh, that's out though. That return was way high. Look at that, the racket down. She's fighting her own head at this point.
Well, this is a player that stepped away for, 9-10 months to focus on her mental health. And right now she is struggling physically and mentally in this final.
Straight down again. It's a fault. She's trying for an ace to come through. Anisimova with the serve again. Straight down on centre court. Forehander returns. Beautiful!
Oh. Just missed it.
It's juice again.
She ripped it, and it didn't miss by a lot, but wow, she went after it.
That's the quickest I've seen it move so far. Juice again. Go on, Matthew.
The other thing, too, Iga, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Here's Anisimova at deuce. And again, she's gone too long on the first serve. She has only won 7 out of 21 points on her second serve. Anisimova, she'll have to do it here.
Trying to work out the computer now predicting 88%. Oh, double fault. Third break point. Well, JT's not producing for us today. He said, I might get back for the last 10 minutes or so. He's going to be very surprised when we turn the game's over in less than an hour.
This is just... you said it a minute ago. My heart is shattering for her. Break point again. Serve out wide. Backhand return to Swiatek. Backhand up the line. Swiatek races to it. Chips it back. Cross court the backhand Anisimova. Up the middle goes Swiatek. Stepping into the backhand Anisimova. Misses into the net. And it's 3-love. Double break in the second set. And it's now 9-love for this final. This is unthinkable. This is unthinkable.
It's dumb. It's dumb. Iga's the champion. It's dumb. What we're now watching is a very slow execution. This is. I don't know if you get the same vibe, Matthew, but it's not enjoyable.
No, it's not.
It takes the shine away from how brilliant Iga's doing. She is a machine. This is going to be fantastic for her in her career, and all credit to her. But your heart as a human, it breaks and sympathizes with Amanda so much, and this is heartbreaking to watch. After a great match against Sabalenka, it's all come to pot now, and Iga is just taking her apart bit by bit.
Well, you know, and again, Sabalenka, the world #1, who she beat here just 2 days ago. And now against Swiatek, who has been world #1 for such a long time. She can't win a game.
I'm just telling Omi I'm good to cover the Indy qualifying.
Yeah, I think we've covered it
We can't
as well as we can here. That this is to the point of this is really sad, heartbreaking, whatever adjective you want to throw into it, as Swiatek serves to the backhand of Anisimova, and that forehand steered long by Swiatek. And every point that Anisimova wins at this point, the crowd is just trying to get behind her and show her some support.
I hope it doesn't end love. I hope it ends with at least a game on the board as Anisimova returns it with a lovely drop shot, but unfortunately Iga just gets there. Iga fights it back. Oh, it went wide! No! It's not even good commentary. It's just heartbreaking to witness.
What am I saying about Swiatek not making a mistake? The serve hits the chalk, then she's able to get to the drop shot return.
Swiatek straight down. Ace!
Oh, Lord.
She's going through the motions now. Surely not less than an hour. Surely not. For a final we've hyped up so much. We're 45 minutes in, by the way, folks. Straight down, backhander return from Anisimova, forehander from Iga, just about kept in. Anisimova returns in, it's going to be into the net from Iga, 30-all. Billie Jean King watching with Her Majesty.
It's great to see Kate back, isn't it?
Yeah, she loves Wimbledon. As part of the... She's on the board, of course,
Yeah, and had to miss last year after the cancer diagnosis.
Oh, and Anisimova returns and goes wide. It's now 40 for Swiatek. Oh. I can't.
Point for 10 games in a row.
Straight down. Oh. The perfect 10. When was the last time that happened at Wimbledon?
Ugh.
Straight down. Forehand return for Anisimova. Backhander goes a little bit long off from Iga. And it's a point one. Anisimova juice.
Big return of that second serve. Opened up the court for her to unleash that backhand. Just hasn't been enough points like that today.
Lewis Hamilton is watching, by the way.
Yeah.
Just as a motorsport reminder. Serves again. Forehander. Oh, that just went over the net for Anisimova. Finding a little bit more pace now, isn't she? She's playing the long shots again, Matthew, but so is Iga. And this is the longest rally of the match so far, and there's the quote of the commentator.
And again, Iga just not making mistakes, right? She's putting the ball exactly where she needs to. She's not taking a lot of risks.
Anisimova just sent it straight down outside the line, almost towards the doubles line. It's now advantage for Iga to take it 10 games. Can she serve this one with an ace? Forehand, it's a fault. Trying to activate court view on my monitor here. It's not working just yet. As we head straight down. Double faults. Juice. Didn't see that one coming, Matthew.
Yeah, first mistake she's made all day.
Court view is loading. Oh, well, that's something. Straight down. Ace!
Oh, wow.
Advantage again. Oh, it didn't work. I was looking, thinking, well, why aren't you working? It's kicked me out. It reset the page. I don't think court view is working. Straight down again. Ace! Nope, let. It went just wide.
Just clipped that let cord.
I'd love to get the information on that, but of course on lets they don't give you it. Which is really, really annoying. Backhander good from Anisimova. Oh,
the footwork. Oh my gosh. Her feet were in the ground like cement. Nothing's working, and it's now 10 games on the fly.
we're coming up to, can she do 2 sets inside 6 minutes, and we would take it under an hour. We're now at 49 minutes played here on centre court. It's 6-love, 4-love to Iga Swiatek. Anisimova has the serve, and she's just desperate for one game.
Oh, let's see if she can get that game as she serves to the backhand of Swiatek. Good return up the line. Cross-court backhand by Anisimova up the line. Anisimova swings it back. Cross-court the forehand. Swiatek up with a defensive lob as Anisimova drops just inside the baseline. Then a high-hanging forehand. Swiatek, sharp forehand. Anisimova up the middle from Iga. And into the net goes Anisimova. Again, Anisimova just can't finish the points quickly, and then when it goes longer and longer, Swiatek has the better footwork.
Why couldn't this match be on tomorrow when the IndyCar starts at 6? Why couldn't we swap them?
You got tomorrow's Sinner and Alcaraz. Remember, they played in the French Open final about a month ago, and that went 5.5 hours.
Oh, we're ready for it. Straight down centre court. Backhander comes in again from Swiatek as well. Anisimova with a forehander returns again. She's sending him everywhere around the court, but so far they're rallying. But too long again, Matthew. It's love 30.
It's just not there.
Who's on the NASCAR coverage then if you can't make it?
Plan is for it to be the normal 3, Matt, Seth, and I. I hope it doesn't go beyond that, because then a decision will have to be made by someone.
We'll get that in a second. Straight down again. It's a fault. Probably I would leave you to call the tennis, as you know more how to give it the grand final, and I'll go call the NASCAR, and then we'll swap back over. Does that work?
Probably, yes.
Yeah. Or JT might get back in time. Straight down again from Anisimova. Forehand return to the net. That's a very rare mistake there from Iga. And now we take it to 15. Well, yeah, just pray that tomorrow. Well, it starts at 4. So what time's the green flag?
Yeah, we can afford 4 hours.
Yeah,
we can't really afford more than 4.
4 hours probably doable, and then we'll dive in.
You would think so, but now that we've said that, it'll go 5.
Someone turn the lights on at Wimbledon. Forehand return. Oh, Anisimova just actually a little bit of saving grace there. Iga just had a little bit of a wobble on her hands, but she's got the point. Anisimova goes long. 14.
Oh, God. 2 more break points.
Break point again.
I never would have imagined this. I'd never.
I was expecting us to be here until about 9. Seriously, I thought, start the NASCAR, bang, we'll be on. Didn't expect this to go so long. I didn't expect to have a break and be able to do the IndyCar qualies. This is shocking. Straight down again from Anisimova. Forehander returns back up. Backhander was a bit weak there. Trying for a net play coming in. Anisimova brings it in high. And 11 games in a row. Iga Swiatek will now serve for their Wimbledon title. I can't believe this, Matthew. We're 1 set away and it's 53 minutes.
I'm speechless, stunned.
Somebody get Serena Williams out here. I want to know what she could do.
At this point, well, again, this is what's so tough about it. You can't really tell, is this because Iga is playing impossibly great, or is this because Amanda is playing so badly? Unfortunately, I think it's a mix of both.
I think Iga's got a little blister on her hand there. It might explain the little racket shift I saw a few minutes ago. I don't think that's going to slow her down. She's one set away. Oh, Amanda.
Yeah, I feel for her.
The tears.
And you know, tennis, you know, is the sport where the runner-up has to stay on the court while the trophy's being presented. And Amanda has to get her mind set now here in perhaps just a few minutes to give a speech. She's going to have to talk to the crowd after this. And
this could be done in 75 seconds. And I'm giving the Oracle complete control. Serving for the championship.
5-time Grand Slam champion looking for the title of her life as she serves to the backhand of Anisimova. It's Alette. 4 times a French Open champion, once a U.S. Open champion. But at a Wimbledon final for the first time. And she knows what a Wimbledon title means for a legacy. Serve to the forehand of Anisimova. Cross-court the backhand, Swiatek winds that one wide. It's love 15.
7 unforced errors only for
That's amazing.
Iga.
I mean, I make 7 unforced errors going to the mailbox.
Yeah. I whacked my leg on the commentary box.
Serve to the forehand of Anisimova, and that's into the net.
Yeah, I whack my leg on coming to the commentary box every time on a bicycle pedal as well. So I don't know how these guys can just continue going hour after hour, but we're now 3 points away from the championship being decided.
Again, the legacy of winning Wimbledon. Swiatek misses out wide the first serve. She's been the queen of clay for so long. Now trying to put a bow as she serves to the backhand of Anisimova. Forehand up the middle, Swiatek. Anisimova inside out on the forehand. Chipped back by Swiatek, taken out of the air. And Anisimova with that swinging backhand volley misses long. And it's 30-15.
We're 2 points away then. Anisimova desperately tried to play a net play. It didn't work out. And she knows it's done. What can you do? What can I do? That's what she's saying under her breath. She dials in again as we get a serve straight down. Ace, Matthew. We're 1 point away. It's championship point at Wimbledon in less than an hour. Matthew Owens.
At 56 minutes, Iga Swiatek is about to change her life forever. This is the title everyone wants. Serve out wide. Anisimova makes the return. Swiatek a running forehand up the line. It's just drifted long.
She's not going to make the season herself. She will want to feel like she's won it, but she's about to win it 6-love in less than an hour. Record breaker at Wimbledon.
This is one of the great performances that we've ever seen. Another championship point here at the Royal Box Inn. Toss up, serve down, up the tee. Anisimova makes the return. Swiatek the backhand. Anisimova an off forehand. Up the middle, Swiatek. Steered back by Anisimova. Swiatek unloads a backhand. Up the middle goes Anisimova. Steered back Swiatek. Anisimova into the rally. Swiatek up the middle. Anisimova tries to keep it going. Up the line, Swiatek a backhand winner! And Iga Swiatek is a queen for all surfaces with a prodigious performance in the match of her life. Her 6th Grand Slam title is perhaps the sweetest of them all as she skyrockets her way into the galaxy of greats.
57 minutes. She wins it 6-love, 6-love, and she is skipping around the court like a wind-up toy at Christmas that's been released. Absolutely unbelievable. As the tennis balls need to be returned, she goes to find her family inside an hour. What on earth was that?
Here's the famous climb to her player's box, made famous for the first time by Pat Rafter in by Pat Cash in 1983. She gets to her player's box and celebrates the title that maybe even herself perhaps thought she would never win. This queen of clay and this dominant force even on the hard courts that could never quite get it done on grass, never felt comfortable on grass. And now, in a year, by her standards, that has not been good. She comes to Wimbledon on the grass and knocks down a Wimbledon title. Who could have expected this?
That's the fastest game of the tournament.
Yeah.
And it's the final. I've commentated on practice sessions that have lasted longer than that. What on earth? I can't believe it. Inside an hour.
Is that Courtney Cox?
It is!
It is! Wow!
She really does get everywhere, doesn't she?
Wow! Wow! I guess a friend of Iga, if you don't mind the pun.
She brings a whole new meaning to the words, I'll be there for you.
Well, I'm thrilled for Iga. This is a title that every great player should win and has to win to complete the legacy of being great. But as thrilled as I am for Iga Swiatek, I am so overwhelmingly heartbroken for Amanda Anisimova right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna listen to the encore interviews, and I might have to turn my mic off when Amanda talks, because she has been through so much. She's just been through so much. I am heart shattered for her.
Let's head down then to the BBC. 57 minutes, and I think it's Lee McKenzie.
Just saying, I don't think there's very many people at all that saw this coming, that she would be this good on this surface after the struggles that she's had. So all credit to her. She played a fantastic hour. She played against someone who absolutely froze, which is really, really hard to watch. I feel terrible for her. So that everything you work for, you get yourself back in the mix, top 10, and sort of out the window. But she's got to try to overcome that feel good. This, you know, well deserved. 6-0, 6-0.
Well, we saw Steffi Graf do that to
the French,
Natalia Zvereva in the French Open back in the
31 minutes.
Yeah, in the late 80s. She walks off court to compose herself. She would have walked back under that famous Kipling quote, if you can treat triumph and disaster, those two imposters, the same. I have to say, very difficult in this moment for her to do that. Professional elite sport, how 2 days on the same court can be so different. The joy of making her first Wimbledon final on Thursday, beating the world #1 to reach the championship match, and here in the final, comforting words from referee Denise Parnell. A scoreline that's going to take some digesting. But now, the trophy presentation with Annabel Croft.
Ladies and gentlemen, It's time now for the trophy presentation for the ladies' singles final. Please welcome onto centre court Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, patron of the All England Lawn Tennis Club. Her Royal Highness is accompanied by Debbie Jevons, Chair of the All England Lawn Tennis Club, and Sandy Proctor, President of the Lawn Tennis Association.
And as is tradition, the greeting of the ball crews, the ball boys and ball girls from all the local schools here who have done such a wonderful job over this fortnight.
First, please show your appreciation for the chair umpire, Miriam Blay. Now, to the runner-up, from the United States of America, Amanda Anisimova. And the ladies' singles champion for 2025, from Poland, Iga Świątek.
Just to give some context, Princess Catherine saying there, you should be so proud of yourself. There's nothing for you to feel sorry for. It was a great matchup, a great tournament. Just booking her courage up a bit, I think, there as well. Now Iga to the front.
Amanda, I know this has been a very difficult day for you and a difficult match. You were up against such an experienced opponent in Iga today. Would you...
Gosh.
We'll just give you a moment.
No, it's just I can't deal with it. She's now burst into tears. I can't. So upsetting. I feel so much for her.
Thank you, Iga. Yeah, you're such an incredible player. It's obviously showed today, so you've been such an inspiration to me. Just an unbelievable athlete, and you've had such an incredible 2 weeks here, and getting to the final first of your first Wimbledon and winning the championship. It's so special, so congratulations to you and your team. Thank you to everyone who's supported me since my first round match here. It's been such an incredible atmosphere, and you guys have carried me through this entire championship, and it's been an incredible fortnight for me. And even though I ran out of gas a bit today, and I wish that I could put on a better performance for all of you, you guys have still been there for me and lifted me up today, so thank you so much. thank you to everyone who's put on this incredible tournament. I mean, it's been such a privilege playing here and making it to the championship match, and to be able to compete in front of all of you has been so special. So yeah, I mean, I'm never gonna forget this experience and all of these memories. So thank you to everyone who's been a part of this. And to my pretty small box over there, I don't think there's one seat left. You guys have been there for me, and some of my family flying in. I mean, it was so unbelievable to experience this with you all, and I wouldn't be standing here if you guys didn't fly in and support me throughout the rest of the tournament. I mean, you guys were that extra motivation and inspiration that I needed, and you kept pushing me forward, and you guys have always believed in me. And my mom, who flew in this morning, I definitely would not be standing here. My mom's put in more work than I have, honestly. Guys, I'm so sorry. A few more words, sorry. No, my mom is the most selfless person I know, and she's done everything to get me to this point in my life, so. So thank you for being here and breaking the superstition of flying in. I mean, it's definitely not why I lost today. I'm so happy that I get to share this moment and for you to be here and witness this in person. You know, you don't get to see me live playing that much anymore because you do so much for my sister and I, and you always have. So I love you so much. And to the rest of my team over there, I mean, thank you so much, not just for the last 2 weeks, but for the whole journey it's been this whole past year. You guys have made it so enjoyable with the process and just taking care of me and wishing the best for me every single day, and everything you guys do for me has been, I honestly don't have the words. I'm just so thankful. And everyone else, I just love you guys, you know that. And lastly, I know I didn't have enough today, but I'm gonna keep putting in the work, and I always believe in myself, so I hope to be back here again one day, and thank you, everyone.
Your runner-up, Amanda Anisimova.
I think that's the most heartbreaking couple of moments I've ever seen in a sporting atmosphere.
That really rivals Yana Novotna's.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
many congratulations, Iga. You looked unstoppable out there today. You're the first Polish player ever to win Wimbledon in singles. What does this mean to you, and what does it mean to your country?
I gotta say, I don't know yet, because it seems super surreal. Well, but first of all, I want to congratulate Amanda for, you know, amazing 2 weeks anyways. No matter what happened today, you should be proud of the work you're doing, and I hope we're gonna play many more finals here and other tournaments. You have a game for that, so congrats to your team as well.
I know you picked up a racket when you were very young, but how long have you dreamed of this moment right now?
Honestly, I didn't even dream, because for me it was just like way too far, you know. feel like I'm already an experienced player, but after winning, you know, the slams before, but I never really expected this one. So I want to thank my team because I feel like they believed in me more than I did. And I want to thank my coach who joined this year. And obviously, with ups and downs, right now we showed everybody that it's working. So also to the team that has been with me for many years, I would be nowhere without you, and having your trust and constant support and knowing each other so well. This is like the most, I don't know, the best thing that a player can have. So thank you guys. I also, sorry, I'll just continue if I can. I also want to thank the rest of the team that came for the finals. I chciałam podziękować też mojej rodzinie, zwłaszcza tacie, bez którego by mnie tu nie było i który w wielu ciężkich momentach popychał mnie do pracy, wtedy kiedy ja jeszcze byłam za głupia, żeby to zrozumieć. Sorry for Polish, I'm switching back to English. And yeah, I want to also thank everybody who is making this tournament so unique, because there's no tournament like that. I always was kind of, I don't know, anxious because of that, because like walking around here, being on a center court for me, it felt like a huge, you know, pressure and a bit too much. But this year I really enjoyed it. I feel like I improved my game enough to feel comfortable here. So also thank you everybody, the staff, the tournament organizers, to, you know, help us have the best tournament. And yeah, to my sponsors as well, everybody who's supporting at home. And last but not least, thank you guys for coming here, for being a part of this amazing event. And I'm always going to remember the opening of champagne bottles between serves. It's a sound that will keep me up at night. And yeah, it's really amazing. I'm gonna enjoy these moments, and hopefully you're gonna enjoy tomorrow's men's final. And see you next year.
Well done, your new Wimbledon champion, Iga Świątek.
What a bizarre championship. I'm almost lost for words. I cannot explain. The pre and post of this is half the length of the match was. Just madness.
Yeah, I'm just, I hate to feel this way after a Grand Slam final, because this is a monumental accomplishment. For Iga. She becomes just the 7th woman ever to win a Grand Slam title on all 3 surfaces. We should be celebrating this moment, and in the days and months and eventually the years to come, I think we will look at it as a celebration of Iga. But right now, it's really just unfortunate that it's... I think a lot of us are feeling overwhelming sadness for Amanda.
I think even Iga, as soon as that game was done, she went over and just, after the joy and bouncing around, she made sure that Amanda was okay. I think that's the mark of a great champion as well. And Amanda's now finally able to leave the court. As
yeah, and she left the court right after the match too, just to compose herself. Yeah. And I that you don't see that happen much after these slam finals. So she is she's really going through it right now. But as we've talked about, Amanda Anisimova is a fighter. She fought through losing her father at such a young age, who got her into tennis, who was her tennis coach, and of course her father. She fought through that. She's fought through very bravely and very openly her struggles with mental health. She's a fighter, and I hope we see her on this stage again someday.
I hope a comeback next year. And of course, the next tour takes us to the US Open. So that could be still something coming into it as well.
Yeah, probably gained a lot more American fans over these last 2 weeks for sure.
2 months, isn't it, until the final of the year for the US Open?
Yes, September. Yes. Well, it's now the U.S. hardcourt season. Big tournaments in D.C. and Atlanta and Montreal and Toronto and Cincinnati, and then eventually to New York for the Open.
It's going to be open soon. I can't wait for it. As we'll fire up once more. But yeah, all starts off again with Australia to France, Wimbledon, and the US. But what a game! Right, what have you got coming up on US Open, Matthew?
Well, as similar to you, was expecting to go a lot longer in this match. So next up for us on USRN at 4:30 is the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Sonoma. That will be with Seth Eves and JT on the call.
Yeah, that's becoming a new pairing, isn't it? That works quite well.
Yes, they seem to really like working with each other. So gonna have those two cover it again this week. I'll get back on Xfinity next week when we go to Dover.
I think I'm on the Cup at Dover, am I? I'll take a look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have to check that.
Because it's just after Toronto at some point in the schedule.
That sounds right. Yeah, that's because I think they moved Toronto up.
Yeah. So it's like an hour back or so. Bakery was open today. It very much was. Full on smashed.
I could have never imagined. I could have never imagined Love and Love double bagel in a slam final. I know it happened in 1988, which is, I believe, the only time it's happened in the open era at the French. Steffi beating Natasha Zvereva. I just never thought we would see that.
I was expecting...
I mean, think of the great champions that we have seen on the women's side that never did that in a final.
Yeah.
Serena, Venus, Maria, all of the great names that you could think of never did that. That's incredible. Martina, so on.
We've wrapped up half an hour before the start of the IndyCar before the NASCAR practice and qualifying session starts, which means the qualifying for IndyCar is going to be even easier to cover. It's just madness. If we go on any longer, by the way, our pre and post would have been longer than the actual match. So we're waiting until they go off the court and do all the photos with it as well. But yeah, what about tomorrow's match then? Sinner versus Alcaraz. That's gonna go the longest, I think. This is a pit stop compared to what tomorrow's gonna be.
Yeah, that's become the new rivalry now between those two, and it only took an even. It went into a much different layer at the French final when those two went 5.5 hours. Alcaraz came back from 2 sets down, saved championship points, and then to come back and win it in a match tiebreak. It's just the most epic of finals. That kind of took this budding rivalry into a different dimension. Now they're going to meet up. Wimbledon final. Remember, Alcaraz has won this thing 2 years in a row now.
Yeah.
And Sinner, I mean, I believe you were calling it. I think you were. You may correct me if I'm wrong, but Sinner was 2 sets down to Grigor Dimitrov, and Dimitrov had to retire again with injury. So Sinner is extremely fortunate to be here and perhaps playing with house money tomorrow.
Yeah, do you reckon that it's going to be a wipe of the floor? Will it be 6-4, 6-4, 6-4, something like that?
I think we at least go 4 sets.
Yeah.
I think we at least go 4 sets. I can't imagine it being a straight set final. I really can't.
But we must remember that Sinner's also got this injury with his elbow.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have him come out now and we could still play the final because this one went,
yeah.
This one was so short. I mean, just bring him out now.
Let's do it today. All good. We got the time. We got the daylight. As Iga will leave the court and go back to the dressing room. She just takes one final look.
It's 5:30? Yeah, we could. It's 5:30. They could go 5 hours again and be done by curfew.
Let's do it. We should really start doing the doubles on both days. It'd be a lot easier going through. Well, that's it. I'll sign off first, then we'll sign off USON. Well, thank you to Matthew Owens as well. My thanks to all of you at home as well. We have our ladies champion. Tomorrow we'll serve our gentlemen's final. Join us again on JB Sports for all the action on the final day of Wimbledon tomorrow at 4 o'clock British Summer Time. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.